Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Game Week 16 deadline stream. My name is Ryan and welcome to the Football Chatbox. How is everyone doing? This is the team at the moment. I haven't made my transfer yet, but we're going to make it probably on stream here. So welcome, everyone. Tin, how are you doing? Welcome. How is everyone going? I've got my cup of coffee. And I'm ready to talk FPL. The final game week. Zachariah, how are you doing? There's Ryan. Yes, how are you doing? The final game week before the World Cup. We will be having World Cup Fantasy. If you haven't joined World Cup Fantasy, this is the league code. I will chuck the league code in the chat for anyone who hasn't played World Cup Fantasy. It's VSRYXT7M. So anyone playing World Cup Fantasy, that's the league code. Feel free to join the mini league. Ian, how are you doing, Ian? How is your day been? Is everyone ready for the final game week before the World Cup? Are you ready to take a break? Who are you punting on? Let me know all of that information. For me, I haven't made my transfer yet. I'm thinking whether I should move Callum Wilson out. So I have two options. I either move Callum Wilson out for Darwin Núñez, or I move Edward out for Tony Martial. Now, I haven't decided which one of those I want to do. But yeah, so far, even rank-wise, not looking good. Another red arrow, but hopefully, this week, we end up in a green. That's what I'm hoping, but we'll never know what happens, actually, to be honest. We'll have to wait and see how we go with regards to that. Apart from that, how's everyone else going? Amit, how are you doing? Hey Ryan, what's up? How's FPL? Any early team news today? Early team news, not yet. Most likely a bit more closer to the deadline. We're all waiting for the City news. Hopefully the servers don't crash. Last time, obviously, we didn't have a deadline stream, but I was trying so badly to get my moves done, but just only managed to get one move done. Couldn't change the captaincy, but it is what it is. Hey Ryan, wildcard this game week. Nice. Okay, so you're also wildcard. I know friend also who is on wildcard this week. So if you are on a wildcard, let's discuss some wildcards, shall we? So for a wildcard, this is based off my team value, but this is what a wildcard squad comes up in FPL review. Now with this, what would I change? I would probably not actually go double Brighton. I'll try and get a United player in here. If you can go 3-4-3 with maybe a Darwin Núñez as well, I think that will be sick. Trent, you don't need Trent and Konate. Just Trent is fine, Perisic is fine, Gabriel White is fine. You can downgrade this, you can downgrade this. You can probably downgrade to a 4.5 here. Get a Darwin Núñez in, get maybe a Marcus Rashford in, and play like a 3-4-3 formation. Krishan, how are you doing? Martial or Solanke? Martial. First in your league, 5k overall. Oh, you managed to take first place. Damn, you've overtaken Zodiac. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well done, my friend. Oh, unlucky with the download. That was unlucky, but even then, 72 points, really good. What was the game week rank? 600k. See, this is the kind of game week that I need. Okay, I'm hoping that I get a good game week. Zaha, I sold Zaha. Oh, it was a disappointment. But yeah, the rest of the team pretty decent. Dalot, I guess, is what you're trying to fix, because I don't know if Doherty will play, to be honest. But this is a pretty decent team. Maybe you're looking for... Who are you looking for? Salah? Or a United player? Darwin Núñez, maybe? Can you do that? No, you can't do it. Pretty solid team, though, the rest of it. I'm probably going Martial over Solanke. If you wanted to go there, because I think Martial should play, should start. Solanke also good fixtures, to be honest. But I just like Martial a bit more. Fulham are without a couple of players as well. Obviously, Mitrovic is out, but in the defense, I think defense and midfield, they've lost Reed, and I think who was the other one? Was it? Let me just get the name. Tete, yes. Tete and Reed are both out, which are a bit of loss as well for Fulham. And obviously Mitrovic also not there, so Fulham are a slightly depleted team. So I'm deciding between Martial and Darwin Núñez for myself as well. If it was Martial, I can do Edward Martial. If it was Darwin Núñez, then I would probably do Wilson to Darwin Núñez. I haven't decided on that. That would also mean I can try 3-4-3, but I don't really want to bench Almiron. I probably don't want to bench Almiron. He's on really good form. Ideally, it's a 3-5-2 that I want to play. Webster is the one who I should technically improve, but I don't know if Callum Wilson will play. That's the issue. Help! 87 in the league. What do I do? Let's have a look. I myself need help. 87 in the league. What do you guys think I should do with my team? Let me know what you think I should do with my team. Ian, alright, let's look at Ian's team. Ian, you've had some, unfortunately, bad luck, is what I would say. You've made like decent calls, but it's just slightly bad luck. Justin, that's a 7 pointer. Good. But injured, it is what is. Okay, you need to fix stuff. Okay, I would potentially start. Dominic, how are you doing? Welcome. I would potentially start Andres in your situation. You need a defender. So I would probably go for... How much money do you have in the bank? 1.5. 1.5. You know what? If you wanted to keep with the United defender, Luke Shaw at 4.8 isn't too bad. However, oops, wrong player. You could also, I would recommend probably an Arsenal defender, maybe a Ben White. Ben White for Dalot. Actually, if you have value on Dalot, then maybe not. Maybe Ben White for Justin. And then I would go... That would be a 3-4... Then you can probably upgrade Mitrovic to... Can you get to... You can't get to Darwin Núñez, right? Is it possible? Probably not. 6.87. No, you can't get to Darwin Núñez. You can probably go Mitrovic to Martial. -4, but still not bad. Those are the two moves I would do. You need a defender. I don't think Gomez is going to play a full 90. Is he going to play a full 90? Let me just check. I don't think he's going to play. How's everyone else doing? But yeah, those are the probably those are the moves I would do. But at the same time, I also haven't been... I don't know, man. I just can't get any luck. Liked? Yes, thank you. Guys and girls, don't forget to hit the like button if you are new. I just want to... Will Gomez start? Let's see. Gomez. No, it doesn't seem like it. See, for me, I'm thinking that I should technically do Gomez to someone else instead of the Darwin move and hope that Callum Wilson starts. I have 0.1 million on Dalot. Keep him. Jury, how are you doing? Welcome to the football chat box. Do I hold? Yeah, you might as well hold, right? You're going to use him next. You're going to use him when the season starts again. Who you won't hold is probably Justin. Because if I'm not mistaken, Leicester's opening fixtures, right, aren't the best 3. I don't know how much you have on Justin. Do you have any value on Justin? If not, you most likely don't. So I would probably move Justin out. Assuming that you can do Mitrovic to Martial as well. Hey Ryan, can you see my team? I'm 15 in your league. Planning to do Mahrez to Bernardo Silva or Rashford. Mitro to Eduardo. 0.4 million in the bank. Mitro to Eduardo. I don't know if Eduardo will play. Will he play? I don't know. Here's a knock. I need to check what the situation is with Eduardo. Okay, let's have a look at your team, Hamid. 15, 15, 15. Here we go. Solid week, 72. Well done. Oh, it's everyone who had Zaha. I went and sold Zaha. My bad. Okay, so what do we do? You said Mahrez to Bernardo Silva or Rashford. I'll probably go, but I'll probably would go Rashford. I just think there are goals in that Fulham game. Bernardo Silva, we don't know about minutes with his starts or not. And then Mitro to Eduardo. I don't know if Eduardo will start. You could go double United, but I don't know if you want to do that. You can't afford Gabriel Jesus, no? Unfortunately, no. You could go to Martial if you wanted to, but Eduardo, will he play? Will he play? I probably wouldn't go double Crystal Palace. The rest of the team is not too bad. In terms of captaincy, everyone's going Haaland and then Salah. You guys can't see this, but the Gameweek 16 scout picks, it's got Perisic, Gabriel, Konate, Cancelo and Trippier, followed by Eze, Salah and Martinelli in midfield with Haaland and Kane leading the line. These are your expected points. Kamaka instead of Martial. West Ham are playing Leicester. As Skamaka, I don't know, guys. When I look at Skamaka, I'm never really too convinced. This is where we need a regular West Ham fan, Doctor, in the chat, who's a regular West Ham fan. I'm not too convinced by Skamaka, but that's a possibility if you wanted to. They'll both probably get very similar minutes. But something just tells me that Darwin Núñez, man, you never know. Give me a second, hold on, I'll be back. Okay. He's not scored in a while. Seems like it's high time for him to back. That is true. That is true. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Possible. Mm, mm, that could be a shout. It could be a shout, but I don't know. With Skamaka, because Leicester are an on and off team, right? We don't know. Like Leicester could be a pretty. On paper. This looks like a tough game. At least for me, on paper, it looks like a tough game. That's what I think. Like if I was to look at the teams that had goals in it, this fixture has goals. This fixture has goals. This has goals. This also has goals in it, interestingly, because Chelsea are pretty poor. This has goals in it, and this potentially should have goals in it. The other fixtures seem like they are more tough ones. I have 3 million in the bank, but not sure what to do with it. Can you check my team? 65 in your league. Yes, we will have a look. 65, 65, 65. Wrong place. Oliver, this is your team, right? Oh no, Judy, here we go. Both of you on 65. You said you had 3 million in the bank. Good lineup. So you needed. Oh, you'll be starting Perisic, right? Most likely. Perisic instead of Dalot. What would I do with this team? Okay. So I think you might want a Liverpool player. Now you have the choice between you can't afford Salah, so maybe you could do Tony to Darwin Núñez, because you're probably not going to need Tony after this. So Tony to Darwin Núñez is probably something I would do to get a Liverpool player in, because I'm looking at a team and that's the one main thing you seem to be missing. That is what I would probably look at doing. But then maybe have Andreas or Trossard, to be honest. Actually, Andreas more likely as for sub. And Perisic you'll probably start Perisic ahead of Dalot. Having said that, let me actually let me check if Paul O'Keefe has tweeted anything about Perisic. Hey, hi Rank, could you have a look at my team? I'm 85 rank, but look at Gameweek 14 because I played my free hit last week. Planning to do Mitro to Guehi. Okay, Gameweek 14. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, let me just get this Paul O'Keefe thing as well up for you guys. Here we go. Okay, game. So Judy, let me know if you can do that move. If you want to do that move, that is Tony to Darwin Núñez as a possibility. Let's have a look. Dominic, 85. Played a free hit. Interesting. Okay, Gameweek 14. So what you're going to do? Mitro plus Guehi to Solanke and Perisic, or just bring Martial and play Andres. Haaland goes start. Martial for Mitro, that is. The other one was Guehi to Perisic. To be honest, because that would be a -4, wouldn't it, Dominic? If you're doing Mitro plus Guehi to Solanke and Perisic, I probably wouldn't do that. Maybe just bring Martial in and play Andres is another option. That seems a bit like there's no point taking a hit for that specific move, especially when you already have Haaland. G, how are you doing? G, how are you doing? Welcome. Could you also check my team? 30th in the league. Let's have a look. Will Cancelo be playing? Yes. Cancelo, well, he should be playing. He is eligible to play. So he should be fine to play. 30. Here we go. Ooh, solid week, my friend. What a week. What a week. Where are you in the ranking? Oh, well done. Okay, so Haaland will start. Ahead of Wilson. Cancelo should be fine. You probably could play... Oh, actually, you could try and start Wilson if you wanted to. You could do a 3-4-3 if you wanted to with this formation. Or you could also try and bring in... You could do Guehi to Perisic. Can you do Guehi to Perisic? Yes, you have the money. You can do that if you wanted to. Guehi to Perisic. Are you holding Foden? I actually got rid of Foden last week during the panic of the server crash, and I didn't even know if I had gotten Foden until I had gotten rid of Foden until the game actually refreshed. Until then, I didn't know. But you could probably blame Perisic for Guehi if you wanted like a Spurs cover. That's a possibility in this team. Best defender for 5.9 million. Let's have a look. Probably Perisic, right? Oh, he's 5.5 million. Probably Perisic. That's what I would probably do. The thing is, I would have loved it if Perisic was going to play in the front three, but Paul O'Keefe has kind of like predicted that Perisic would be... Let me bring it up for you guys so that you guys can see. He's predicted Perisic to be, here we go, in the wing back role. So Richarlison and Kulusevski are back. I would have loved it if Perisic was like front three. I would have been so good, but unlucky. All right, I'll give it a thought. Thanks, right? No worries. That's a possibility. This is your team, right? Because I look at your team, your midfield is solid, right? Even Andres is solid for this game week. Haaland is... Okay, here's the thing. The other place you could change... Now, this is an option. If you think Wilson isn't going to start, doing a Wilson to a Darwin Núñez, if you can afford it, can you? No, you can't, right? Unfortunately. Okay. So maybe... Wilson to Martial is one. Or you can actually do Solanke to Martial. Probably not. Don't know how much Martial is. Yeah, with 1 million, there are few specific moves only that you can do. You can't afford Darwin. You can do Wilson to Gabriel Jesus. Oh no, you're on triple Arsenal. So okay, you can't do that. Yeah, it's probably Perisic or Martial for one of the two strikers. Probably Wilson if he's not going to be playing. How much is Tony Martial? Let's see if people are transferring in. Martial is 6.7. Yeah, so you could probably do Solanke to Martial if you wanted to. Good point. Gonna wait for team news. Just another question. Would you start Guehi or Shah? Shah, Newcastle. I trust Newcastle to get a clean sheet. The thing is, Newcastle are at home, right? Newcastle are way better at home. So yeah. Doctor, how are you doing? I'm going mad. I've captained Trippier 3 game weeks in a row and it's paid off. So I'm sticking with him. To be honest, it could pay off this week as well. So go ahead. Because Newcastle are a much better team than Chelsea right now. And also, I saw a stat that said that Trippier hasn't blanked at home, if I'm not mistaken. Home games. Return, another return, and a return. He hasn't blanked at home at all so far. I've also brought him Watkins. You did what? Why did you bring Watkins? See, the first part of that was fine. Why do you bring Watkins? Okay, maybe it works. I don't know. Aston Villa are a bit of on and off team. You never know. Could work. Hizami, how are you doing? Any suggestions on Chelsea assets? Do not even touch Chelsea assets. Trevor Chalobah started most games under Graham Potter. That's fine. But this specific game week, don't go for Chelsea assets. That's a tough. Out of all the games this week, this is the toughest game in the calendar. For this week, this is the toughest game. So I probably wouldn't go there. Will Martial play? I expect Martial to play. Unai Magic? Yeah, you never know. Unai Magic. By the way, Doctor, with regards to, so there was a question about Skamaka. Would you get Skamaka from West Ham perspective? Trippier has been so consistent, it's mental. I know, right? The only way now you get points from Trippier is if you captain him. Apart from that, he's just, like, I've also had Trippier, and like, except for the Tottenham game, every other game and okay, Liverpool and Wolves, which was early in the season. The consistency is unreal, dude. Great to see you, Hiran. Great to see you. Rodrigo out for Rashford. Yep, that works. Or Mitro for Martial. Ooh. Mitro for Martial. Just because of the fact that Rodrigo still plays, right? Mitro is not going to play. So Mitro for Martial. Let me get rid of this. Bring this back up. What do you guys think I should do? I can do Callum Wilson to Darwin Núñez. I actually sold Skamaka. He needs confidence, and Antonio might be on horizon. We are on bad form also. Yeah, okay, guys, you heard it. No Skamaka. So I can do Wilson to Darwin Núñez, or I can do Edward to Martial. What do you guys think I should do for this move, for this team? Or I could do Webster to Perisic. But I prefer the two striker moves at the moment. Like the stream, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Indeed, correct. That's correct. Like the stream, don't forget to subscribe. Where we finally hit 450 subscribers. 50 more subscribers and we're at 500. And also, while everyone is still here, if you are playing World Cup Fantasy, that's the league code. If anyone wants to join the mini league, VSRYXT7M. Or actually, you could go to search for the leagues and you can just type football Chatbox and you'll be able to find the league. That's for anyone playing World Cup Fantasy. Actually, so yeah, I read that. Sell Wilson, bring in Ronaldo and captain him. No. I'm already at 1.4 million. Why do you want me to go even low? I don't know if Ronaldo will start, to be honest. I don't think he starts. But nah, I'm not doing it. By the way, I need to change his captaincy. Sorry. The captaincy is currently on Salah. That is mainly because I don't want to be in a position where the stream goes, the servers go down and we hear that Haaland isn't starting and I'm unable to change Haaland to Salah. So at the moment, I've just kept it this way. Skov Olsen for X Fantasy. X Fantasy. What is that? Captain Trippier? Against Haaland and Salah? Surely not. Too early, but do have the players to bring after World Cup. What is that for? Too early, but do have the players to bring after World Cup? I'm confused. Darwin is definitely favored to replace Wilson and any other striker, high ceiling compared to other options. Exactly. Okay, Sean, you're currently winning. Because your comment is currently winning, so that means I'll most likely do Wilson to Darwin. Danish player. I'm at 5.5 million. No World Cup Fantasy. Oh, Wilson. Yes, it's a Danish player. I just googled it. I'm sure Trippier is a guaranteed 9-point versus Chelsea. 3 bonus points and a clean sheet. And potential attacking returns as a bonus. Rian, will Foden play? Is that how I pronounce your name? Please let me know if I've pronounced it wrong. And will Haaland play? Those are the $1 million questions. Right now, I think Haaland will play. Foden, I don't know. I'll have to wait for team news and give you. Once I get team news, I'll let you know. So you'll have to stay tuned for a moment. But once I get team news, yeah, I'll let you know. Yes, you have pronounced it right. Nice. Would you start Aria or Guehi? Will Aria play for Forest? Actually, you know what? Probably start the home team in this case. Start Aria. Will he play is a bit of a question. Didn't Nico Williams play in the midweek? So maybe Aria might play. Probably give Aria a go. You never know. Home team. I'm going to back the home team in this week. 6 million and he's the regular left wing for Denmark. Okay. That is very interesting. Who let me just check the World Cup groups. Who is who's in Denmark's group? Australia and France. Denmark should have a good chance of qualifying, right, for the next round. And Tunisia as well. Oh, Nico Williams. You have Nico Williams as well. Wait, do you have Nico Williams or do you have Aria? Will you do World Cup Fantasy? Yes, I will be doing World Cup Fantasy. And we have a league as well if you want to join the World Cup Fantasy. If you guys want to join and make videos, yes, I will be making videos for World Cup Fantasy as well. If you guys want to join the World Cup Fantasy mini league, I'll put the link here. You guys can go and join the mini league for anyone who's interested. But yeah, now, okay. Sean's comment of Wilson to Darwin is what I'm looking at. Russell, how are you doing? Long time no see. Yes, exactly. In a conundrum. Aronson for Martinelli. Wait. You mean Martinelli out and Aronson in? Or and 3-5-2 with Mitrovic on the bench, or Mitrovic to Firmino, a 1 week punt. Ochoa and Salah or Haaland as captain either. Well, I'll probably end up on Haaland captain, but I'm just putting it here just so if servers crash and we hear Haaland's not starting, then at least I have my captaincy fine. To be honest, the Mitro to Firmino is not a bad thing. It's only that I don't know if Firmino will start. Any players in mind from Game Week 17? Obviously, the bench will completely go. The entire bench is about to get fired. And also Webster is about to get fired. And Pickford is also going to get fired. The rest of the team could potentially stay. Maybe Rashford will have to think about it. Oh, Wilson also probably will go. An Arsenal defender will come in. I'm thinking I should have to bring Andres Pereira back in because he's just way too good. And then there are a couple other moves that I need to make. But I'm not going to think about it right now because there could be injuries and all in the World Cup, so there's no point thinking about it right now. Justin for Perisic and Mitrovic to Martial. -4 hit. That's not too bad. Actually, even that could work. I don't mind that. Have Aurier and Guehi, but we'll get rid of one of them for Nico Williams and start him, or just keep Aurier and Guehi and start one of them. So if you get rid of one of them, Rian, is that for a -4 or is that for just one free transfer? And would you start Wilson or Foden? I would start Foden. How are you doing? Shukran, how are you doing? About to board soon. Wilson, you're about to board soon? Okay, have a safe flight. I don't know where you're going, but have a safe flight. Wilson, Mitrovic and Foden replacements. Well, Foden, we can probably keep him and see what's happening. But if he's not going to play, then probably Rashford. Wilson and Mitrovic, you could, if it depends on your budget, it could be either a Darwin Núñez, who I like the most, or a Tony Martial. It is for a -4. For a -4, I won't do that move. That's not worth it. Because you need Nico Williams to come in and to get more than 6 points for it to be worth it at all. So nah, I probably won't do that. I'll just start Aurier and see how it goes. As a Liverpool fan, I hope Carvalho starts as 10 instead of Firmino. Work needs boarding flight. Fair enough. Well, have a safe flight. Hope Carvalho starts at number 10 instead of Firmino. Good point. I'm just hoping that Darwin Nunes should start, right? Should Darwin Nunes start? He should, right? Let me just check what this pressers said. Football Scout. Let's check the press conference news. Okay. Firmino looks so out of his depth. No one understands with his teammates at all. But wasn't Firmino like one of the best players recently for the team? Big Nose Monkey and Sean also. Welcome. Sean was there before. Hello, mate. Could you take a look at my team? 17th in the league. Yes, we will. Play Stupinan or Rodrigo? Play Rodrigo. Okay, let's have a look. Always go for the attacking player. Big Nose Monkey, let's have a look at your team. Man, the amount of red arrows in this team. I only pray for a green arrow this week. That's all I care about. Just a green arrow. Don't care how big, how small, just a green arrow. I've had only one green arrow in the last 8 game weeks, which is sad. Ever since I wildcarded, basically. Okay. Number 17, didn't you say? Yes. This is the one, right? Oof, solid captaincy. Look at that. Solid captaincy. Okay, the first thing that really jumps out to me is Liverpool. No Liverpool player. So I don't mind Wilson to Darwin Nunes. If you can afford that, yes, you can afford that. So Wilson to Darwin Nunes. That's all I would do. Everything else looks pretty solid, and I would probably move Andreas for sub instead of Tariq Mitchell. And the rest of the team is pretty solid. Yeah. Can do Wilson, Mitrovic to Nunes and Solanke, two free transfers. Start Foden over Solanke then. Yes, you could do that. So do you have to do the Mitrovic to Solanke to be able to afford Nunes? Shubharan? Is that the reason? Will Martial actually start though? Or am I overthinking here? See, I think he should start. But I don't know, to be honest. But then again, like, the comments that, like, see, this is what I'm thinking. I was thinking, okay, Martial gets a couple minutes in the cup, and he got the couple minutes in the cup. And now I'm like, okay, this guy should start. Because, like, the comments about Martial from Ten Hag was so positive. I'm like, yeah, probably Martial should start. But you never know. Also, Big Nose Monkey, good team. Looking good here. Congrats on 450 subscribers. Yes, thank you. Let's go for 500. Yes, indeed. Let's go for 500. We'll be doing a lot of content over the World Cup as well. So 500 subscribers is the aim before the year end. Let's see if we can do it. I'm 0.1 short of Darwin. No. Really? Oh no. Ah, no. What? Surely you should be able to do. Isn't 7.5? 8 is 9 million, right? You should be able to afford this. Oh, can you not afford it? I thought it was 9 million. If you can't do that, then I would probably do Wilson to Martial or... yeah, probably just Wilson to Martial. How much is Andres per 4.6? Damn, thank God. Probably Wilson to Martial if you can't do Wilson to Darwin Nunes. Yes, need 1.3. The role of the 10 is to orchestrate the attack. Carvalho is without a doubt more creative than Firmino. I just want points from Salah. That's all. For Firmino starts as he only came on in the League Cup after 66 minutes. Check out my team and how my captain saved me. What is your team like, Russell? Let me have a look. Is your team here? Russell. Where is Russell? Okay, I don't know where Russell is. Oh, here we go, Russell. Harrison in the 94th minute. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Salah captaincy. What a legend. Woo, this was very close, for Cancelo. But Salah captaincy. Well done. Well done. He's 7.3 for me. Oh, wow. Okay, that's an issue. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot. This is the current price. You bought him at a different price. Okay. Then probably Wilson to Tony Martial. Number 36 in mini league. 2 free transfers. Let's have a look. 2 free transfers. Callum Wilson out. Probably Webster out. How much money are we looking at? 0.9. I would get an Arsenal defender. So you could do Webster to Ben White. Or yeah, probably Ben White maybe. And then you could do Callum Wilson. Actually, you could do Mitrovic to Martial. Start Martial. Play with the back three. Go a 3-4-3 formation with Ben White in here. Have Andreas first sub. And if Wilson starts. Good stuff. If Wilson doesn't start, well, unfortunate, Andreas will come on. That is probably something you could do. That's what I'm thinking. That's a possibility because you can't afford Darwin Núñez, unfortunately, can you? You can't. It's too expensive. So that's another thing, that possibility you could probably do. Because he bought him long time ago. Fair enough. Should I bench Robertson for Williams? No. Why would you do that? Shouldn't Robertson play? Why would you bench? No. Also, Augustia, welcome to the Football Chatbox. Thoughts on bringing Mitchell on from the bench since he's playing Nottingham Forest? That's not too bad. It's not a bad shout. But who else do you have on the bench, Big Nose Monkey? Oh, actually, I can probably check. What was your team again? 17 in the league. I could probably check your bench. I prefer Andreas over Tariq Mitchell. I don't know why, but that's what I'm thinking. I mean, you could probably try it and see. It might work out. But like your 3-4-3 kind of formation is completely fine. Where are you going to bench though? To try and bring on Tariq Mitchell, you had to bench someone, right? Mitro out, not a priority. Isn't that what I suggested? So you would transfer Mitrovic out, right? Oh wait, you said 2 free transfers, right? So Mitrovic out to maybe a Tony Martial, and a Webster out to a Ben White, and then you play a back three of Trippier, Ben White, and Cancelo. Midfield 4 of the current ones, and then you start your front three of Haaland, Wilson, and Martial. And then if Wilson doesn't play, you'll have Andreas first sub who will come on. If Wilson does play, then lucky, then you might get some points as well. Those are the kind of thinking that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. I don't know if that kind of like sounds, if that works, because like Kilman against Arsenal, you're not gonna get much unless for some reason Wolves decide to shock everyone. But Firmino just bogs down the attack, literally does nothing to help the attack at all. He's only had 3 assists all against Bournemouth. Oh, fair enough. Brazil even picks some guy's names. Some guy named Pedro instead of him. Okay, now. Actually, you know what? You know what I should do? I should actually technically do if Wilson's. This is the thing, right? Wilson should technically, if Wilson doesn't start, I should technically be doing Webster to Ben White. To be honest. But I want the upside. Let me take a screenshot of this and post it on Twitter. Will Jesus play full minutes today? Don't know. It's the final game. If Arsenal are winning comfortably, then he might be transferred out. Not transferred. He might be subbed out. So I don't know. It depends because he's going for the World Cup as well, isn't he? So not really sure. If I'm not mistaken. Let me check the Brazil squad. I think I saw Gabriel Jesus' name in the Brazil squad. Yes, so he's going for World Cup as well. So if they're winning comfortably, he might get subbed out. Simonal, welcome. I read that. Jury then says if Haaland if Haaland isn't starting, do you think I should captain Darwin because I don't have Salah? Yeah, you can do that. Who else do you have? As in like a player who will deliver. Do you have anyone else as well? But Darwin is not a bad shot. I was thinking Wilson, Mitro to Solanke and Nunes. Oh, you can do that. Move Webster out for hit and bench Foden. Don't take a hit. Don't take a hit on the final game week. The only reason I would take a hit on the final game week is if it involved bringing in Haaland or Salah. I probably wouldn't do a hit unless you're in a situation where you kind of need to do a hit. But in your situation, Subharan, I don't think you need to do a hit. It's not worth it. A very bizarre decision, but Tite did it. Fair enough. A bit off topic, but what do you think of the England squad? I mean, it's a pretty... The England squad, I think the midfield and attack is fine. The defense is the slightly... like the thing I'm slightly worried about that defense. It's not the strongest, is what I would say. It's got good fullbacks, but the central defenders aren't the best. That's the one lacking part of that England squad. But everything else is not too bad. Like I looked at the team and I was like, yeah, it's got everyone who you'd probably want. There wasn't too many players who I like. Maybe Tomori, I would have probably taken him, but I don't know. I don't watch Serie A too much to know whether he's doing well or not. But yeah, everything else is pretty solid. Should I sell Saliba and Wilson for Jesus and Perisic? Don't sell Saliba. You probably have a lot of money on Saliba, right? Wilson, yes, you can sell for Gabriel Jesus. This will be a -4 including Saliba. I currently have 3 Arsenal players. Do you really want to get rid of this thing? Arsenal player. Arsenal defender especially. Probably not, right? Oh, you want to get Gabriel Jesus in. Oh, I probably still don't know if I want to sell Saliba for that. Will Gabriel Jesus play a full 90? I'm not really sure, bro. Thinking of captaining with triple captain. Don't do it. Don't captain. Don't put the triple captaincy on him. That's a waste of triple captaincy. He might even deliver, but to be honest, use your triple captaincy when double game weeks come. Don't use it now. It's not worth it. What to do with Alvarez? Nico first bench. What to do with Alvarez? You could transfer him out for someone else, but we kind of need to wait and see on City News before we do like the Alvarez thing. So probably wait a bit more, but have a transfer out just in case if you need. Does Martial start? Played full 90 in Carabao, right? No, Martial didn't play the full 90. He got subbed out. He didn't play the full 90, so I'm expecting him to start. Will Haaland start today? I am thinking he will, but we're kind of waiting to see with regards to some leak news. If we get leak news, we should probably get leak news about 15 minutes before the deadline. You think Madison to Fernandes would be worth it? Oh, that's a good move. It could pay off. It could pay off, Luke. And also, Luke, welcome to the Football Chatbox. It could pay off. Haaland or Gabriel Jesus for captain? At the moment, I would captain Haaland. I think he should start. Unless we get news that he isn't starting, then Gabriel Jesus is a good captaincy option. But don't triple captain. Don't triple captain either of them. What pros should have been picked? Now, that's a good shot. That is also a possibility. But then, I look at that midfield, right? You have Bellingham, you have Rice, you have Madison. Those three are pretty good enough. Who else went for the England team? I need to check who else went on the England team. Did Calvin Phillips go? He hasn't played too much, no? Grealish and everyone also went, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, maybe Ward-Prowse could have gone. But I don't think he would have started, that's the thing. Solanke versus White can play Solanke versus White, I would probably play White. Can play Guehi, Cancelo, Trippier at the back. Why can't you just play White, Cancelo and Trippier at the back? Foden, Salah, Zaha and Martin in the midfield. Solanke, Haaland and Nunes up front. That's not bad. Ate, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing well. Salah or Haaland for cap? That's a tough question that even I'm still thinking what to do. I will probably captain Haaland, but I'm just waiting for team news. But at the moment, until I get team news, it's on Salah, just so that if servers crash and we hear that Haaland isn't playing, then at least I have my captaincy set properly. Morning, I was thinking Martial in or Konate in. Go for Martial. Go for the attacking player. When is double game week? So we should get some doubles later. I think like game week, in the game week 20 odd, after game week 20 odd, you might get a couple doubles. Isn't this a double game week? No, it's not. 4, 8, 9, 10. No, it's not. You get a couple double game weeks like later on. Just stay tuned for that. But there will be plenty of double game weeks to come, so don't worry about it. Cheers, bro. Thanks for having me. No worries, Luke. No worries. Pleasure to have you here. We don't need Phillips and Henderson. JWP should have gone. That's true. That's true. Fair enough. Henderson hasn't played well for Liverpool as well, so I probably wouldn't have taken Henderson. Maybe could have taken JWP. Feels like White plus Martial is better than Nunes plus Solanke. Yeah, that could be a case. It's a very tough call on that specific one though. What was I searching for? Oh yeah, I was looking to see that could be a good move. Yes. Now, team news. Can we get anything? Nothing. Alright, if we don't get any news at all, right, with regards to team news, what happens then? What are you planning? Are you organizing World Cup Fantasy and will there be prizes? I am organizing World Cup Fantasy. Will there be prizes? Probably not, no. Because it's just to have fun. So I think most of us will be playing World Cup Fantasy for fun. Where to check team leak news? I will be, if I get it on Twitter, I will put it up here for you guys. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna wait a bit more, see how these things go. Most likely, we're doing like Sean said, Wilson to Darwin Nunes. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Alright, we are still looking. Info. Unfortunately, we don't have anything at the moment. Who are the best players to own this week? I can move into anyone. What? Really? Well, Salah, Haaland. Well, Haaland depends on team news, but Salah good, Amaron good, Martinelli, Saka. Oh, actually, Martinelli, Saka not too bad. Maybe a United player not too bad. Gabriel Jesus as well, possibility to be good. Cancelo, Trippier, Darwin Nunes, also good. Yeah, Harry Kane. If you can get Harry Kane as well, that's also a good option. That's basically it, I think. That comes to the top of my head. Obviously, Trippier, you already have, right? What are the players you're looking for? Should I get KDB or Salah? Salah. Definitely Salah. He's improving. He's improving much more better than before. So definitely Salah. What do you prefer? White plus Martial, Webster, Mitrovic out versus Wilson and Mitrovic out for Nunes and Solanke. Okay, here's the thing. I have picked, so I might be slightly biased on this. In the way that just because I have Pickford, I kind of want Pickford to keep a clean sheet. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, which is why I'm like, okay, maybe Everton will keep a clean sheet, Solanke won't score, but you never know. That's kind of why I'm biased towards it. But to be honest, Nunes plus Solanke is a pretty good option as well. I don't think there's too much of a difference between that compared to White plus Martial. Actually, let's look at the expected points, right? Shall we? I don't know if I should be keeping Haaland. Ooh, kind of wait and see for the team news then. Just have a plan just in case. Okay, so Ben White and Martial. Ben White at 3.7. Martial 20 Martial was 4.3. So that is 5, that's 8 points over there compared to Darwin Nunes at 5.6. Ooh, tough already. And then you had Solanke at 4.3. So Darwin Nunes and Solanke should outscore Martial White as a combo in terms of expected points. So that's not a bad set of moves, to be honest. I don't know if I should be keeping Haaland. We'll have to wait and see with that news. Salah is by far the favorite captain for some reason, right? I don't mind actually punting on Salah captaincy, but yeah. Any league almost deadline now? We still have 45 minutes for the deadline, so chances of a league coming out right now is a bit too early. Maybe a bit more. I've got Bobby and Kane and Haaland ATM. Do you think Nunes will start? He should, right? Would players... Topentine, how are you doing? Welcome. Will players going to the World Cup play at their top performance this week? It depends on the players. Some players I think might not do that. Like some players might be very reserved in playing. Like Foden, I think might have been one of those players who's been a bit more reserved. Oh, I don't know. Like I don't know that. Maybe that's the reason why Pep isn't starting too much. But like a Rashford, I don't think will be too reserved. He does give it his all whenever he's playing. It depends on the players, players and their mentality. To be honest. Zachariah, wildcard. Yes, you want a wildcard, aren't you? Ramsdale, Dalot to White, Tony to Darwin, Doherty to Patterson. Play Ward, Trippier, Cancelo, White, De Bruyne, Almiron, Martinelli, Zaha, Darwin, Haaland, Kane. That's a solid team. Iverson, Patterson, Andres, and Nico. Put Andres for sub. Your defense, let me just read it again. Trippier, Cancelo, good. White, good. Solid defense. But yeah, might as well, I guess so. That's how you're able to afford the rest of the midfield. De Bruyne, Almiron, Martinelli, Zaha. Oh, I'm so jealous about that. Oh, you can't fit Salah in. Can you fit Salah instead of De Bruyne? Is that a possibility? To play Salah instead of De Bruyne? But the rest of the team looks solid. Sakurai. Wilson, expected points. Why? 3.8 it says. Is Wilson really going to start? I don't think Wilson will start, to be honest. I don't know. Ate, same nickname? Yeah. See, this is the thing, right? Sakurai, whenever you used to come and like ask for like check your team, I was like, I look at Ate at the top of the mini league, and initially I also think it was this Ate, that who is in the chat right now, because I got so confused. But yeah, both of y'all basically have the same nickname. Also, what are Webster expected points? Webster's expected points, I don't think that'll be too high, to be honest. 3.4. That's not too bad. It's like maybe gets clean sheet, maybe not. What is your current team for World Cup Fantasy? I haven't even properly sorted it. It's still on auto pick. So maybe give me like Monday and I'll have a team up. I'll put a video up on Monday with the team. If Foden benched, I'm gonna go Foden and Gomez out for Trent and Almiron. Fair enough. No. Okay. Oh, wait. You can't get Salah? Is it because Salah is just like too expensive, or you don't have enough money to get to Salah? Is that the reason you can't get Salah? Is Haaland and Foden starting? Evan, how are you doing? Is Haaland and Foden starting at the moment? I still don't properly have that information. Rashford in, Trossard. Rashford in for Trossard. Here's the thing, right? I still like Trossard as an option this week. Mainly because Aston Villa have played now 2 tough games against United. I think Brighton could get the W here, you know? I expect Brighton to win. You don't have Almiron, do you really think it's worth going out of your way to bring him in? Against Chelsea? Maybe not this week. But if he scores, will I be surprised? No, I won't. I would probably expect him to score. Would I go out of my way? Assuming assuming your rest of your midfield is stacked and you're kind of like looking for like, yeah, I don't mind just getting Almiron in because I don't have Newcastle attack, then yeah. Rashford in for Trossard, I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe that's kind of a coin flip. I do like Trossard as an option. Why Haaland vice captain? Very good question. So the last time I had Haaland captaincy and the servers crashed because I heard that Haaland wasn't starting and I wanted to switch it to Salah and I couldn't switch it to Salah. Right? This time I have gone reverse way where I'm like, I'm just going to captain Salah, and if we get news that Haaland isn't starting and if the servers crash, at least I have my captaincy sorted. But if you do get Haaland is starting, then I probably might move to Haaland, to be honest. But that is why Salah is captain right now. Also, Abdul Rahman, how are you doing? Saka in for Foden for a -4. Why -4? What is the other move you're doing? Is that Rashford for Trossard? I don't know if a -4 like that is worth it. Depends if Foden isn't starting or not. So Webster 3.4 versus Wilson 3.6. What a shit decision to take out. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? If you had to choose between Webster and Callum Wilson, the problem is we don't know if Wilson is starting. I don't think Wilson will start. I just think there's no point risking him just before he's going for the World Cup. That's what I'm thinking. Which is why I'm thinking of bringing Darwin Núñez in. But yeah, I understand it's a pretty shit decision. Luke, how are you doing? Would you sell KDB, Alvarez, and Mitro to Darwin, Haaland, and Foden for a -8? No, I would not take a -8. If Alvarez is benched and Haaland starts, I would probably take a -4. I am not taking a -8. Why do you need a... Wait, Luke, I saw your team. It wasn't too bad. Why do you need a -8? You know what, guys? Just, okay, when it gets to like the half an hour mark, I would open a couple tabs, right? Just in case. And be prepared that if you get the news that Haaland isn't starting, to make your transfers and spam the button. Just in case if the servers do go down with the transfers that you want to do. Because if you're like me and you're on this page right now and you are still waiting on Haaland news, and if it doesn't come, and if you go try to switch the servers to the transfer page, by then it might be a bit too late, is what I'm thinking. Trent is very unreliable this season. He's only returned twice. That's why I got rid of Trent. Flight delay causing more FPL FOMO. Welcome. Well, you can keep me company. Liverpool as a team defensively has been very unreliable. Alright. So, Wilson to Darwin Núñez is one possible move. Probably the move I will end up making. Can I afford it? Yes, I can. That's probably the only move I'm going to do. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Salah's return was lucky against Spurs. Dire mistake was horrific. True. But at the same time, Liverpool's numbers are good. Their attacking numbers are good. Their defensive numbers are horrible. But their attacking numbers are good. So, take of it what you will from that. Give me a second. I'm just checking some team news. One second, guys. I'm just replying to some questions. Almiron on the bench for Trossard. Ooh, that's a tough question, Tompantine. I don't know, right? Nah, I would start Almiron. Newcastle are one of the best attacking teams right now. I would probably start Almiron. Trossard, or can you start both? Who else do you have in your midfield? I mean, who is in your bench? Or who is starting ahead of them? I would like to start both if possible. Foden or Andreas for bench? Andreas. I'll probably go Andreas at the moment. But if you get... Just keep... You know what? I'll give you two options. Make a team where you have Foden starting here. And make another team where you have something like this where Andreas starts instead of Foden. Don't press the save button yet. But if you do get that transfer news like Foden is benched, then spam that save button. so that just in case the servers actually go down, you still probably might end up getting that move in. But yeah, for the moment, Foden ahead of Andres. I should probably get this thing. Any Foden Haaland news? Nothing yet, my friend. I'm still waiting. Actually, we are all still waiting. There's one Twitter account that I'm at almost every every FPL manager is waiting for. To be honest, what happens if team news doesn't come? If league team news doesn't come? What happens if we don't get team news? What are you guys gonna do then? I'm still checking, but so far nothing, guys. I have to be very careful of this team news as well. Make sure we don't get caught to any fake news. Hey, do you mind looking at my team? I'm in your league and I have one transfer. Any advice? Yes, I will. Can you just tell me what rank? Actually, I should be able to find it. Or maybe not. Where are you, bro? Can you tell me what rank you're at? And then I'll have a look at your team. Da, 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 da. Take a punt on Cancelo captain again this week, mate. No, don't do that, Mike. If anything, I would captain Trippier instead of Cancelo. 99. Alright, let's have a look. What would we do with this team? Alright, Mitrovic, gotta go. How much do you have in the bank? 0.6. Okay, Mitrovic for Martial. Bench Connor Cody. And yeah, that's all I would probably do. I probably wouldn't take a hit. I would have liked to have gotten a Salah if possible, or a Darwin Núñez, but it looks like you can't do that, unfortunately. If we get news though that Foden isn't starting, then I would probably do Foden to Rashford and Mitrovic to Darwin Núñez. I don't know if that's enough money to do that though. You might have to check on that. I don't know if that's possible. Can you just check and let me know if that's possible? Probably not, no. I don't know if that's possible. Just check and let me know. Or even Mitrovic to Gabriel Jesus at times. But just at the moment, it's probably Mitrovic to Martial. If these two are starting, that is. And then bench Connor Cody. Cancelo, Trippier, White in defense. You have Salah, Martinelli, Trossard, Zaha in midfield, which is solid, and Haaland, Solanke, Gabriel Jesus in forward. So it's between Solanke and Almiron. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I would like to think that Almiron has a chance of scoring against Chelsea, and to be honest, I won't be surprised if he does score against Chelsea, because Chelsea haven't looked great. But if you play the fixtures, then you probably start Solanke compared to Almiron. But just have Almiron for sub, yeah. Webster versus Andres this game week. 15 minutes to side crash. 15 minutes to side crash, that's true. Webster versus Andres. Probably Andres at this point. Probably Andres. He's on set pieces while Mitrovic is not there. Got a friend messaging me saying he saw Reddit that Martial hasn't traveled with the team, but could be fake news. I did hear that somewhere. Let me have a look. Wait, Martial hasn't traveled with the team. The fixture is tomorrow. So they're not going to even travel today. And its fixture is tomorrow, so I don't see why you would get that news today. So probably not. Please, who is the best replacement for Mitrovic? If you have the money, I would go with Darwin Núñez. If you don't have the money, I would probably go with Martial. Alright guys, 15 minutes before the deadline, we're getting team news. You heard it here first. 15 minutes before the deadline, we're most likely getting team news. I am ready. 15 minutes before the site crashes as well. And is Luke still in the chat? He's asking me start Andres or Doherty. I will start Andres. Please, alright. What the hell is this fake news? Which fake news is this? I can put Rashford in for Foden and then Darwin in for Mitro. But then I'm 0.1 short and already have 3 Arsenal players, so I can't put Jesus. Wait, no, not Gabriel Jesus. Oh wait, you're 0.1 short to get Darwin for Mitro. If you do Rashford, I mean Foden for Rashford, is that the reason? So you're 0.1 short on that. Damn it. Wait, you have 3 Arsenal players? Oh shit, you have Ramsdale. I completely forgot about that. Oh damn. Okay. 0.1 short. Damn it. Okay, let's have a look. What happens if Foden doesn't start for you? Damn, Rashford would have been the punt. I mean, you could do this. I don't know if I want to do it, but double Brighton, is it really worth it? Not really sure. Because you could go for like Pascal Gross and then, but I don't know if that's worth it. That's the only problem. Ideally, I'd want... Yeah. Surely Foden starts now? I mean, I hope so. He better. But at this point, I don't really care if he does or not. By the way, Aryan, are you 0.1 short if you do those 2 moves, or is that the question? I'm not really sure. Who are predicted to score more points this week? Only. Let's have a look. Here we go. These are your predicted points at the moment. With regards to Foden starts, we'll have to wait and see. Got like a tiny stress ball that I have just in case. With these FPL moves, you never know, right? Alright. I should probably get Darwin Núñez ready, right? Just in case. You never know, right? After the World Cup, do you get all the chips back? Well, if you what are the chips you've used? You don't get any chips you've used. The only chip you get back is the wildcard. Or not, you get it back. You basically get your second wildcard active. All the other chips that you've used are gone, basically gone. 10 minutes to spam. Yes, that is correct. 10 minutes before the site goes down is what we think. If Haaland doesn't start, the site is going down. 0.1 shot if I put Rashford in for Foden and Darwin in for Mitro. Okay. That's unlucky. And you can't get to Gabriel Jesus as well, which is also unlucky. So then... what can we do? Well, I guess then in that specific situation, it would probably have to be Mitrovic for Martial. And then after that, it would have to be, yeah, probably just Mitrovic or Martial. Assuming Foden does start, but we'll only know soon. We only get wildcard. Well, you get your second wildcard activated. That's it. First of all, what chips have you played already? Ruhil. Also, Ruhil, welcome to the Football Chatbox. What chips have you played? Rashford in for Foden with 2 up front. Yeah, that can work. Actually, that can work if you wanted to. But don't make the Foden move just yet. Because if Foden starts, I like Foden. Then I would just go like Mitrovic in for Martial and then 3-4-3 formation. I'm trying to find some news, but can't find anything yet. Couple more minutes before the league team news. I should probably get my Darwin move sorted soon. Just in case, no? You never know. Get your transfers ready. Yep. We definitely get your transfers ready. I also better start getting my transfers ready. Alright. Callum Wilson for Darwin Núñez. To be honest, I should probably do this move now. Cause it doesn't depend on any servers going down. The only reason I probably wouldn't do this move is... would I have a reason? No, I probably wouldn't. I should do this move now. Haaland starting. I will know in about 6 minutes. So give me 6 minutes and I'll get you that information. Early reports are that Mahrez is potentially starting. Is early but not confirmed reports. But yeah. If Foden doesn't start, your moves will change. Well, I don't have Foden, so I don't have to worry about Foden anymore. For anyone who does have Foden, this is my team. I don't really have to worry about Foden. For anyone who does have Foden, then you guys might want to think about it. I should make the Darwin Núñez move, right? Surely Wilson doesn't start. What a waste that Wilson move was. Took a -4 for it. Unfortunate. If Haaland doesn't start, will my moves change? Oh, that's a good question. I would then. I don't know, right? If Haaland doesn't start, will my moves change? Then probably yes, it would. Then it would change. Then I would probably keep Wilson and go for Martial instead of Edward, and hope that Wilson starts. But I don't know. That's the only one case where if Haaland doesn't start, then my moves change. That's the one thing that I'm waiting for as well. Cause then I'll take a gamble with Wilson. But yeah, I am ready for the site to crash, and yeah, I should probably have two moves just in case planned. One with Martial in and one with Darwin Núñez in. Alright, people, get your teams ready, your whatever ready. Servers is starting to lag now. Oh, don't say that. Is it actually starting to lag? Yeah, I can feel it. Yes. It is a bit this thing. Yeah, you can say it's lagging. It's slightly, you can feel it, yes. The response time isn't as fast. I'll take a -4 if Foden doesn't start. Airport connection won't work. Alright, fair enough. Good luck. Fair enough. Alright. Get ready for your team news. To hopefully not servers don't crash, you know. Hopefully. This is most likely the one I want to do, but we'll have to wait and see. Just gotta hope. What's the record of Salah versus Southampton? Oh, you're asking me this now. Let me just check. Salah versus Southampton. Here we go. It's not a bad set of. Did he get? Yeah. So this is Salah. He scored a goal against Southampton every single time. He scored 2 goals against Southampton. Before. In 2020. Before that, he scored 1 in 2019. In 2018, he scored 1. 2018, he scored another. So in both fixtures in 2018, he scored. Then 2017, he scored in both fixtures as well, or in one fixture. 2020, he scored in one fixture only, but 2 goals. So he has a pretty decent record against Southampton. It's not a bad record. Alright. Team news is in 2 minutes before the servers crash. I am waiting. I should probably get this team news on my phone as well, just for you guys. Never know, right? Things could happen. Servers don't crash. Let me just get it up for you guys. I'm just gonna put this up for you guys because this is the guy who usually I get team news from. Team news and ticks. If you guys want to check, give me mod, brother. I will be active. Mod is only given to the to people who've been here for quite a long time, consistent time. So if you're here consistently, then you probably will. I can already feel the lag. Don't say that now. Don't say that now. Oh yes. Dunker Botman. Oh, actually, yeah, I still like Newcastle as an option. Probably Botman. Alright, 1 minute. Get ready, people. What a time to start boarding. Oh no, Shubharan. Oh, can't the plane be delayed a bit more? This guy's site is lagging more than anything. Okay, remember my name? Yes, I will. Don't worry. I remember quite a lot. Like anyone who comes in the chat, and if I haven't seen that name before, I say welcome. If I have seen it, I'm like, oh, how are you doing? Alright, people, get ready. Bruh. No. Okay, I probably don't have. I think we all got played. Team news and leaks kind of played us. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, no leak. No, no, it's posted. It's posted. Says Dominic. Where is it posted? No, it's not posted. See, he went and posted a video about like Cal Freezy and whatnot not starting, so it's not really team news. Sad life. We all got play. Oh, Haaland starts apparently. Haaland starts. Apparently. I think. Okay, Haaland and Phil Foden starting. For all of you people, Haaland and Foden start. So you people are all good. Haaland and Foden start. Am I supposed to watch this entire video?
Crazy, and I am not selected.
This is a funny video. Foden starting.
But I'm not starting tomorrow.
Hello, I am Damien McGinty, and I am not starting.
What a troll.
Yo, I'll go by the name of Ronnie Winters.
I'm not watching that. But Haaland and Foden start. Haaland and Foden both start. So, having said that, let me make my move. Darwin in for Wilson. Right? Mahrez also starting. Let me make this move. Wilson. Yep. Darwin. Oh, that was fast. Alright, captaincy. Oh, look at the servers. The servers work. Oh, what a day to live. Alright, the servers are still up. Haaland starts. Haaland captaincy. Foden starts. Madison or Rashford? Rashford. Go Rashford. Madison is having a tougher game against West Ham. Go Rashford. KDB, I haven't seen. Let me check about KDB. I haven't seen KDB. I haven't checked any news on KDB. Have a look. No news on KDB. Solanka for a brace. Fair enough. Alright, Haaland captain. That's done. Alright. Team news is done. Where did you get the team news from? Well, Twitter. I will bring up my Twitter feed and then basically you can decide on all of it. I think it was part of this team news and ticks. I was just not bothered to watch the entire video. But yeah, apparently Haaland and Foden start. But yeah. Haaland starts, Foden starts. I think Mahrez also starts. I just couldn't be bothered watching the entire video, but yes. Firmino or Martial? I am leaning towards Martial, but then I've been seeing this, like Dominic also mentioned it before, about that Martial hasn't traveled to the United team hotel, which is a bit of a worrying. Which is a bit of a worry. Haaland and Foden both start confirmed. Yes, exactly. The video is very funny. I know. Shall we just watch it one final time? You guys can hear the volume.
Freezy, and I am not selected.
You don't know me yet, but I'm not starting tomorrow.
Hello, I am Damien McGinty, and I am not starting.
Yo, I'll go by the name of Ronnie Winters.
Where is Martial? Welbeck or Solanke?
On Instagram.
Martial.
Ronnie Winters Music, yeah? I've got the starting 11 for you, but unfortunately today I ain't starting. But listen, follow leaked lineups and get everything first, right? I'm Arnold Lowe and I'm not starting.
My name is not confirmed to be Marshall. Fair enough.
I'm Luke Charlie, and today I'm not starting.
Hi, I'm Jack Stein, and I'm definitely not starting.
I couldn't afford Nunes. Fair enough.
Alright. I'm Jake Sims, and I'm not starting today.
Hi, this is Jugger, and I won't be starting.
I'm Carlos Buffett. I'm not.
How many guys did this guy ask for starting?
I'm Daniel Medvedev, and I'm not starting.
Hello, I'm Erling Haaland with a dodgy Cockney accent for some reason, and I can tell you, I am starting. I asked my mate Phil to come and do this, but I can't find him.
Huh?
But he's starting as well.
Fair enough. Oh, that was a sorry video. Wouldn't Solanke be better than Martial? He probably would. It's a tough call. I've seen a few rumors about Martial haven't traveled, so I can't confirm that because the game is tomorrow. So if you don't want to risk it, then go Solanke. Please check my tweet. Okay, we will have a look. Let me read it up. Okay, Haaland and Foden. Yes, might as well do it. Do it, Luke. Just get it in and captain him and finish it off. Yes. I would do this. Chat, you guys would also do this, right? Alvarez for Haaland. I would do this. Actually, you could. Yeah. This is not a bad offer. And then just captain Haaland. Is Mahrez starting? Yes, I saw a tweet that stated that Mahrez was starting. So I think Mahrez should be fine. Mahrez should be fine. I think he's starting. Alright, this is my team. And I'm happy with it. Just play Wilson and Andreas. Nah, bring in Haaland. Don't do the -8. Don't do the -8. Just bring in Haaland. Do you have Salah? You already have Salah, right? Look, guys, I can't believe that the servers are still up. That's the more interesting thing. It's just because Haaland and Foden aren't what do you call benched, so everyone can kind of do the moves. Welbeck, Alvarez, or Solanke. I would do Solanke in that case. Look, don't do a -8. It's not worth it. I should probably have... No, I'll just keep it like this bench. I'm fine with this. Should I have done Mitrovic for Skamaka instead of Martial? Nah, you did Martial, right? It's fine. Keep it as it is. I think he might play, but I don't know. I can't verify that rumor, to be honest. I've seen that rumor, but again, it's from Reddit, so we can't really verify it. And to be honest, I can't see anything on Twitter from like any United accounts that say that Martial isn't starting. So, yeah. I would be fine. Like, the United accounts don't seem to have anything with regards to Martial. So we should be fine. I'm just checking all the United accounts right now just to see if anyone's is but can't see anything. Let me find out. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I think people are just looking at like team photos and whatnot. Should be fine. Should be fine. Don't worry about it. I can't find anything reliable about that speculation. That's the thing. Play Andres Doherty or Emerson from West Ham. Play Andres. Because I think, let me just... O'Keefe. Paul O'Keefe. I think he got these... Oh, actually, Emerson. Oh, no, that's Emerson from West Ham, right? Because Doherty is not starting. So play Andres. I would go Andres. Emerson from West Ham. I don't know how many minutes he'll play. So... Actually... Good. Let me check whether he's been playing. I don't even know whether he's been playing the last few games. No. Yeah. Alright. Andres. Luke. That's basically it from that. All I ask this week is a green arrow. Please. Green arrow. That's all I ask. Andres Solanke Martinelli, bench 1. Andres. Ooh, bench 1. Andres. Probably Andres. Play Andres or Shaka. You know, I do like Shaka as an option this week. So I don't mind playing Shaka. I would actually play Shaka this week. Just because of Wolves' good fixture, he does tend to play, like, as a punt, to be honest. Shaka is not too bad. But just keep in mind that Andres is on set pieces with Mitrovic out. So Andres is on all set pieces. So he's on pens as well. So if you want that specific case, then play Andres. Because he will be on pens. Emerson? Fair enough. Alright. So, I think we should be good with this. Kane, Solanke, Foden for vice captain. Kane. I would do Kane. Foden starts. Foden starts. Don't worry. Alright, 2 minutes. Set your teams. Should I be worried about Raya versus Man City? Who is your other keeper, Ian? Or do you not have another keeper? If you don't have another keeper, it's fine. Just play him and see how it goes. You get at least save points. Potentially. Iverson. So basically no other keeper. Fair enough. Yeah, then I would this thing. Haaland starts. Yes, Haaland starts. One second. Yeah, just play Raya. Alright, team, deadline is done. People, the deadline is over. So this is what my team looks like. Haaland captain, Salah vice captain. I was just checking for like other stuff, but yeah, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. Let's hope this will be the best game week. Yes, let's hope so. So that's it. Deadline is gone, locked, everything solid. I need to go and set a team up for the Strikers, Keepers, Losers, Sweepers tournament from Fantasy Football Scout. Having said all of that, if anyone if anyone's playing World Cup Fantasy, right? If you're playing World Cup Fantasy and you want to join a mini league, I'm about to chuck the mini league code into the chat. If anyone's playing World Cup Fantasy, we will be having content for World Cup Fantasy, so feel free to join. If you haven't set it up yet, if you want to find the league, basically you go click join leagues, and then you search for Football Chatbox on YouTube, and you should be able to find the league. So feel free to join the mini league. We already have a couple people in here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we do have a couple people in here, couple managers. So if you guys want to join, make sure to join. Put the league code in the are you doing live streams for World Cup Fantasy? Yes, we will be doing live streams for World Cup Fantasy. I just saw, thank you Wiz, as always, nice stream, thanks for all the questions. Amit, no worries, don't worry. So we will be doing live streams for World Cup Fantasy and all of that, lots of content coming. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and thank you all for watching. Thank you for getting us to 450 subscribers as well. Have a good day. I will have a video on Monday potentially with my initial draft for World Cup Fantasy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace out everyone, have a good day, enjoy the football, and enjoy your weekend. See y'all.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step.